Hey guys, what's up? In this fun MAEKAN story, Alex and Chris get a hold of a Polaroid Originals OneStep 2 I-type camera and take it out for a field test around Alex's neighborhood in Chai Wan on Hong Kong Island. Due to a mic problem, we couldn't get Alex's track, so you'll be hearing everything through Chris's. And just as a heads up, the conversation can get a little animated, so if you're at work or in a public place, consider using headphones.
Hey, what did you have for breakfast?
What did you have for brekkie?
No, I'm asking you. What did you have for breakfast?
I had a limey, which was an all-day breakfast.
A what?
That's what they called it at the diner.
What was it?
A limey. Yeah, American. I don't know.
Set it in your pocket. Don't let that thing come disconnected.
Can I just leave it here?
Sure. All right.
So I'm gonna open it. All right, let's open this little critter.
Were you a Polaroid shooter previously?
I did own a Polaroid. I just didn't really use it just because then Impossible wasn't really out yet.
Yeah.
So Polaroid was kind of dead. So I kind of had a Polaroid during a time when Impossible did release their first Polaroid, and it wasn't so great at that time. It was still trial and error.
This was like right when they first bought it, and it was still.
Yeah, it was still new. I don't remember which exact Polaroid I had. I think it was like a 635 or 645. I could be wrong though. I might be just making these numbers up.
And then don't be shy. Go ahead and dig into that, dude.
Let's have a look, see.
The packaging is nice. I
Yes,
feel like
it is.
the branding is done really well.
Yes, they've done really well now. See that Polaroid has OneStep. Well,
It looks like a toy camera.
I think Polaroid has always wanted to keep it that way.
Like kind of playful.
Playful, so I guess it caters to every age group, you know. Kids could be using these, of course. People who used to have the older Polaroids could also have a nostalgic feeling and buy the new ones like this.
How's the hardware of the body style feel?
It's sturdy, it's good. It doesn't feel as plastic as the old Polaroid, so they've definitely upgraded their production and hardware in it.
Is it plastic or metal?
Still plastic. It does feel a lot more compact and smaller than the other Polaroids that I've seen around.
It looks like a balance of kind of classic Polaroid, but it feels fresh, new. Right?
Definitely.
Why don't you want to load up a film?
Ooh, which one should I try? Let's try.
Talk me through what kind of film we have here.
We're using a Polaroid Originals color I-type film, not used for vintage cameras, so.
Different production for this type of film then, which is why it doesn't work with the old cameras.
Let's see. First things first, it's difficult to actually open the packaging. I'm just gonna. Okay, Polaroid, get your shit together. There we go. Sideways. Okay.
Classic film container. Similar loading procedure, I assume.
Yes, okay. Oh, there we go. There we go.
So that's the color film, right?
That's the color film. So it has 8 instant photos, classic white frame, develops photos in 10 to 15 minutes. Interesting.
So is it exposing onto it, or is it just printing? It must be exposing, right? I mean, it's film.
Instant photos for Polaroid. I just feel like the developing is a lot longer.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just better chemicals or something for it to have a better quality image on the Polaroid. I think they're trying to amp up the quality of what Polaroids should look like. Because people would normally like Polaroids because of the out of focus, very nostalgic feel to it. There's no right or wrong in Polaroid. But I feel like they might be stepping up their game.
I wonder if this was always an intention for Impossible to really properly bring the brand back, or do you think it was something that in the last couple of years they saw the resurgence of Instagram photographers and iPhone photography, and they saw a market opportunity?
No doubt, because I feel like when Impossible were trying to find their feet on the ground, we were going through Instagram or any other social media outlet, and we also had apps that kind of replicated Polaroid and whatnot.
Right.
So I feel like Impossible kind of like, oh, all right, now we kind of see like, yes, Polaroid is still a thing in the industry. Let's try to make it better in a way where people actually would buy a Polaroid and not rely on using their iPhones or using an app.
Yeah.
You know?
As a photographer, as someone who shoots a lot of film, how do you feel about this kind of push backwards to making film photography consumer friendly again?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on it?
I think it's good. For me personally, I just find it funny how we always go back on things that weren't cool or in a sense in back then when it was released. And then when people start to realize, oh, this is somewhat a cool thing to do, people will want it.
It's like what's old is new.
Exactly.
What's new is old.
Exactly. So I think they're just trying to cater for the masses now, because everyone right now are carrying around 35mm point and shoot. For Polaroid, it's just kind of like, why can't Polaroid be in that same area where people could just carry around a Polaroid and take street snaps or daily snaps on their daily routine? Should I take a shot?
Yeah.
All right.
Should we start shooting?
Off. On. So, it has an on and off button, clearly in yellow. Battery. I assume this would be the flash mode. There's a trigger, big red button, for everyone to see. I think that's these 6 lights coming up are your flash charge. So I feel like that's full power. Let's take a photo, I guess. I guess where they have the placement of the trigger, it's not a bad place to put the trigger. I guess it's...
You could end up blocking the flash, I guess, right?
In a sense, yes. They actually might hold it like this.
Right.
The hand blocking or whatnot. So I guess you have to be wary that having your thumb behind the camera and using your index finger to actually trigger.
Right.
And then have that on the palm. Okay, let's shoot one.
I love that sound.
What the... I could be wrong. Okay.
So you probably need to turn that down then to get it exposed properly. Yeah.
This thing? I guess so.
I know with the old formulas, you'd usually turn it, keep it away from the light while it exposes.
Oh, so now what I've noticed, this is your charging lights. This tells you how many frames you have left. So normally you have 8 instant photos on one cartridge. I've just taken one and now it's telling me I have 7 left.
Nice.
I feel like it's nostalgic to go back on Polaroid, but like it's good for like snaps, taking photos of your friends or casting shots or test shots.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. I like it.
Maybe what we can do is if we do a loop around the neighborhood, and we can shoot a roll of this, and we can use the photos for the review.
Okay, sounds
and
good.
I can just get you kind of shooting and like talking more about it as you're shooting.
Okay.
We'll see what comes from it.
We should have done like a Kickstarter video. You know, when it's like a Kickstarter promo video, like very cheesy. It has compartments for everything you need.
How they always ask the question about the problem. Like,
Yeah.
have you ever had trouble carrying your camera? So did we. So we did something about it.
Have you ever felt like you're a shit photographer?
It's the worst when they ask like a problem that you don't really relate to. You know? It's like, do you ever have a issue lacing your shoes? Like, no, not really. So did we. So we did something about it.
Do you have this weird lump growing in the backside of your area that always
Do you
annoys
have
you?
herpes? So do we. So we did something.
Hello.
I really need to get like a proper video lens. Alright. Do me a favor and clap.
Clap, Carlos, just clap.
Do it one more time.
Just one clap.
One more time. Clap. Okay. Alright, Chris, what are you doing?
I'm on the phone. No, I'm about to go walk around the block and take a few more snaps of the Polaroid and see how it is actually on location. So let's go! Should I do it more like a Steve Irwin thing? Should I take a photo here?
Whatever you want, man.
Sure. It only just came out of the camera like
No,
20 seconds ago, mate.
15 minutes. Because what was the old one like?
Well, that's the thing we're talking about. I don't remember. No, it wasn't 5-10 seconds.
5 minutes. I feel like it was like maximum 5 minutes.
Well, you're already starting to see something after within a minute. I think they just do 10 to 15 just to make safe because they know there are going to be people, they're going to be impatient, you know? So if you tell them it's going to be like a 5-minute thing, a 5-minute thing to develop, and it's not really 5 minutes, then I don't know, I'm just talking a whole heap of shit right now.
Let's walk to the stadium over here.
Yeah, I think Polaroid should like give you a pouch at least. Cause I don't know where to fucking put it. How much did the cartridges cost?
I don't know. I think they're over 100 Hong Kong.
That's very expensive.
Yeah.
Like it is, for Polaroid it is expensive. Compare it to like a 35mm, you pay $30, but plus developing 60 Hong Kong dollars, and you get 35, 36 shots out of it. So,
How do you feel about it so far?
yeah, it's fun. I guess if you have no expectations, then yeah, it's a great camera, right?
Yeah. But what would be your actual use for it as a photographer?
More for like, it would just be more of like taking snaps of me going out with my mates, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like if we're going out to a bar, to a club, or a friend's birthday. And if you want to be on trend, then I'll use it for BTS. When I do fashion shoots. You hear that? Hashtag legend? No. This one should be very interesting because I shot it in the direct sunlight. Look at it.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
You got the.
This guy's like literally running up behind us. It's a sports car. Yeah.
This is crazy.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yep. You ready? I'm gonna wait for a guy. I'm gonna wait for someone to run past.
Hold that. Full mate.
I'm waiting.
How the full mate?
Waiting for someone to actually run and not walk on this damn track. How about this topless guy? Timing is crucial. Huh? Like across like Carlos did?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Almost acting like you're looking for a shot.
Okay.
But like in the middle of the bleacher. Like 5-6 rows up. Right up the 5 row.
Do you mean go across when I get there? Oh, there's no photo. The camera? Cool. I ran out of frames. Oh, we're just testing the camera. That's just it. But we're done.
Please just go to outside.
That's okay. We're finished. We're done.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to take photo.
Need permit?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Wait. I never took a photo.
right?
Never took a photo of you. Why do you think oil fingerprints?
see what you've done.
Why do you think? Don't put your oily fingers on my frame. The last shot's pretty cool. That last shot.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Clouds came out good in that one too.
Gotta find a good light, you know.
Polaroid should get their shit together and give me something to put my photos on. Ooh, look at that light. Oh, got a fingerprint. Oh no. I think you have to be careful of like where your fingers go as well. I think Polaroid should make their plastic like oil free. Because if you look at the body now, it's got my. This is all from.
Shit.
Like this is the problem, right? That's my oily face. Like.
That's a lot of oil.
Yeah, I don't have an oily face, but.
Do you have an oily face?
Well, I guess so.
Apparently. It's cool that it's got the tripod now.
Yeah. Okay, so what they've done is they've done the range on the bottom. You should be at least 60 centimeters or 2 feet away from the subject you're photographing. So essentially a meter.
Oh, I don't know what that actually is.
Yeah, people just take Polaroids because you're just essentially just taking what is right there in front of you. And then you get the image instant. I really like the last shot. I was worried that I think you can control the power of the flash by this little toggle. You got your minus and your plus. So what I did, I had it in the middle up until the last two shots.
Last one you did.
Yeah.
It's definitely like feels like a toy camera. Yeah.
I think that's what they wanted still there, right?
Yeah.
To make it feel playful. Man, being cool gets tiring.
Good content. Just say you built being cool gets tiring.
Yeah.
Great concept.
They see me rolling. I like how that lady was like, "You can't shoot here," and I was like, and she got more angry. She got more angry because she could hear your shutter going up, like repetitively.
I just decided to. I'm pretty good at that.
I'm just thinking that
Ignoring people.
it's funny how you need a permit for the sports ground.
Yeah. I think this is public, right?
It's public.
Yeah.